Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 17, 16, I want to say 17, of our SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 General Manager Mode. I'm your host, Kane Drago. I pre-booked the show. It's a little bit of a wonky show. Some intentional wonkiness for storytelling purposes. Jericho and Lita want to win. So does The Rock. I didn't want to have to do rivalry in place of a match, so Kurt Angle is going to hopefully lose to them because he has the highest popularity, and he's in a feud with The Rock. Chavo Guerrero and Jericho's rivalry is done, and so is Edge's and Haas. But Benjamin's and Christian's is still good for at least one more week, so I'm going to do Chavo and Christian in a non-title match. It doesn't matter anyway because Edge and Christian are the champions. But Chavo and Christian teaming up for a week against Haas and Benjamin. Haas is also looking for a win, so hopefully that not normal partners thing will pay off. Stacy Keibler, the women's champion, is in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Tori and Trish because I haven't rebooked the women's rivalries yet. And so I just put them in that match because I'm hoping Tori mainly will get a win. Chris Benoit versus Randy Orton continuing their rivalry. Since triple threat match, since I didn't have anything for Edge to do, and he's 75 popularity, even without the tag titles, he's 72. Kane versus Edge versus Undertaker. In our main event, this is the intentional wonkiness I talked about. Instead of putting rivals as opponents, partners and our rivals this show. Eddie Guerrero and John Cena have to team up to fight Hollywood Hogan and Shawn Michaels. Which team will come out on top? The Rock, good. The Rock is most important there, but The Rock, Jericho, and Lita get a win. Chavo and Christian win, so Haas is still mad about losing. Tori got a win, which is good. Benoit beats out Randy Orton. Of course Edge would win the Intercontinental title as a throwaway. Alright, well, we got to get the tag titles off of him now because I think I'm going to, because once Christian and Benjamin are done rivaling. And Eddie Guerrero and Cena are the rivals that come up with the tag team win. Oh, the Buried Alive matches this Sunday. SmackDown wins, but I really don't care because I'm like a million fans ahead anyway. We are at Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen. Haas is the only one in content status, and it's losing, which there's only so much I can do. Hogan is Kane and Undertaker. So I'm going to lose a rivalry here because I have to do an interpromotional match. So let's do some contracts. Oops. There we go. That'll do for now. The rest of them I can do next week after the pay-per-view. So Hogan will not be the one in it because he's somewhat friggin' fruit fly flying around. Edge is probably going to end up defending. Might end up in 2 matches. I don't want to do that, but we'll see. Rivalries still good, still good, still good. Good. That one's done. So what I might do is separate Haas and Benjamin. I'll have to figure out what to do with the tag titles. Maybe I just leave them on them for popularity and don't even defend them for a while and split Edge and Christian up for singles runs as well at this point. That one's good, and that one's good. Okay. So, Survivor Series. I get 3 matches, which are already showing there, but I can easily change that. So I have to put someone in this match. So what I might do, actually, is take a crazy chance. Since all those rivalries are big name guys, I might do something crazy and put either Edge or Benjamin in that match. Probably Benjamin. Much as because I want to put a really popular guy, but if they lose, they disappear for a month, and the rivalry will split. So I'm going to take a crazy chance and put Shelton Benjamin in a Buried Alive match. This match, you want to talk about going crazy? Somebody might get hurt. Because we're doing an Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Randy Orton. Eddie Guerrero. Shawn Michaels. Chris Benoit. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And John Cena for the WWE Championship. Although I may change that, actually. Let's see. The Rock. Yeah, let's do Rock and Kurt Angle because their popularity is a little higher. And then in this match, we are going to have the Elimination 6-man Classic Royal Rumble, or Royal Rumble Survivor Series match that they seem to want us to have. It's going to be The Undertaker, Chris Benoit, and Randy. No, they're in a feud with each other. And Edge versus Kane, Randy Orton, and it might be Christian. I think it's going to be Christian. It's going to be a wacky ass show. Let's see what happens. Christian gets the win for his team. Wow. Christian picking up huge momentum there. The Rock is the new WWE champion in an Armageddon Hell in a Cell. And Bret Hart beats Shelton Benjamin, unsurprisingly. So they get number 30 in the Royal Rumble. But Raw still wins by 1.2 million. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. That is the biggest win I've ever seen in this game. Excuse me. Over 1 million. Benjamin's going to be off for a while. That's okay. SmackDown won the 30th pick in the Rumble. I don't care about that. So is Benjamin just like... Yeah, he just doesn't even show up on my roster. Haas still wants a win. Christian wants a contract extension. We can do that for you. Angle wants a win. Okay, so I really need to take care of some people now because I went nuts to make sure I won the pay-per-view. I'm going to probably do a couple of shows of just straight singles matches. Like, not even tag matches or nothing. Just the 6 rivalries, if they're still good. And that's it. That one's still good. I lost one rivalry, but... No, I didn't. Well, I did lose a rivalry somehow, but I don't know where. But it was the one that was done anyway. That one's good. Yeah, so we're just going to have those 5 guys in singles matches and not much else for this show. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a 3-on-1 handicap match to give Haas his win. We'll do Chavo, Jericho, Lita, Charlie Haas. Actually, let's do Tori Wilson, Charlie Haas, and Lita. Try to keep the women's momentum going. And then we're just going to do straight up singles for the rest of the show because that's one good advantage to not having rivalries right now. So in the main event, since he's the champion, The Rock is going to fight Kurt Angle for the WWE title. Eddie Guerrero versus John Cena. Advertising. You know what? I will do one thing different. Regular tag matches are the same as singles matches. So I'll do Kane and Hogan versus Michaels and Undertaker. Match 3, I'll do single with managers. Randy Orton with Christian in his corner against Chris Benoit with Edge in his corner. Promo 1, advertising. And match 1, there's only 3 people left. Alright, well, let's do single, no manager versus with manager. It's been long enough now that this should... the rivalry shouldn't, immediately sour or anything. I still managed to get everyone on the card. Alright. Really? Son of a bitch. Chavo wins. Stacy Keibler retains. Chris Benoit gets the win over Randy Orton. I had a feeling I should have switched them because I was trying to get Christian a point too. Kane and Hogan beat Michaels and Undertaker. Eddie Guerrero beats John Cena, and The Rock retains the WWE Championship. Fan change for SmackDown. 160,000, 90,000. I don't care. I haven't looked at the fan support in a while. Excuse me. We'll look at that in a second. Still going. Orton and Benoit is done. Okay. Still going and still going. So Orton and Benoit might even just get a week off. Because I'm pretty sure they're 2 of the higher... No, actually, Orton and Benoit have none at all. Loss after loss, losing. I have $4 million right now. after the success of the pay-per-view and not doing contracts before. So I can do all my 3-week ones. And still be at almost 3 mil. And then I'll do some of those ones after. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a tag-on trio handicap match. Kurt Angle. Wait, who was complaining about losing? Besides Haas. Angle, Michaels, and Taker. Are Michaels and Taker's rivalry still going? Yes. And yes. So we're going to do Hogan and Kane versus Undertaker, Benoit, and Michaels. Which is fine because that keeps 2 rivalries and so we're going to do that as match number 5. Kane and Hogan against Benoit, Angle, Undertaker. Is that right? Yeah, because Angle's rivalry or Benoit's rivalry finished. Who was it that wanted the win? Angle, Michaels, Undertaker. So Rock needs to be in that match, and Hogan needs to be in that match. But Kane also needs to be in that match. So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do it as a 6-man. And I'm just going to pray that they win. Michaels, Undertaker, Benoit, against Rock, Hogan, and Kane. Yeah, because it's Angle that wants the win, right? Was it also Benoit, though? I keep forgetting. No, it's Angle, Michaels, and Undertaker. So yeah, we'll do a 6-man tag there and just hope they win. Main event is going to be a regular tag team match. John Cena and Edge versus Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Match 4. In match 1, we're going to do a handicap match. Jericho versus Haas. Tori Wilson and Lita. Advertising. That's already booked. Single and manager. Stacy versus Trish with Randy Orton in the corner for the women's title. Match 3. Christian versus Chavo Guerrero. Everyone's already booked. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a tag team match. No, we're going to do a second handicap match. Just to do something totally ass random, because whatever. Of course Jericho wins. Thankfully they won the second time. And then Chavo gets his win back over Christian. So everyone should be about equal from that. Trish is the new women's champion. Michaels, Undertaker, and Angle got their win. And John Cena and Edge beat Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Shawn Michaels, ironically, getting a minor injury despite not being one of the double-booked people. $230,000 for them. Strained quadriceps, okay. Everyone's back to happy morale. So Michaels is minor injured for 4 weeks. Is his rivalry done? That one's done. No. Shit. I could rivalry in place of a match it for 4 weeks, actually. Because I'm only going to get 1 more week out of it regardless. Cena and Guerrero's done, and Rock and Angle's done. I'm only going to get 1 more week out of that, so maybe I won't even worry about it. Maybe I'll just start something new and leave anyway. But I could. Well, how many weeks is it till the pay-per-view? Armageddon. Oh, that's a SmackDown pay-per-view. So yeah, maybe I will just do that then. Do some contracts. Do all the 4-week ones. There. Now I gotta spot myself some time. So, we still gotta go easy on these guys. And Michaels, I'm not going to book. He's going to get frustrated after a couple weeks, but tough shit, because I'm not having him get injured. So, I will be back with another episode soon. My name is Kane Drago. Peace out.